Tara here. Today we're going to be talking about side dishes. I get asked a lot of questions about them, and usually they're quite troubling for some people. They might be put together at the last minute, and they usually are not memorable during the meal. But instead of putting together a comprehensive list of side dishes and an overview and whatnot, I just thought I'd choose the 3 most atrocious side dishes and give a way to modify them or give alternatives so they can actually be eaten. So we'll just jump right in. The 3rd most atrocious side dish is salad, but not just any salad, salad made with iceberg lettuce. I'm pretty sure that iceberg and lettuce should never be put in the same sentence, unless of course you're watching like a National Geographic on icebergs and eating lettuce at the same time. But other than that, I don't think they should be put together in the same sentence. So I have some lettuce here, all different kinds. Have some endive and some 4 Seasons and another lettuce that I can't think of the name of, but it's not iceberg, and that's the whole point. You'll notice it's all a nice bright green color, which means it's nutritious. I think iceberg lettuce might be named so because it not only tastes like an iceberg, but probably has the same amount of nutrition as an iceberg. So I'm also going to put in some nice green onions. Okay, put that in there. So once you have your lettuce, you can either just keep it as it is. I think lettuce is great on its own with a little bit of homemade dressing, or you could top it with stuff. But once you have that, don't just top it with subpar veggies. You want to have like a theme or something. You could do like a Greek theme or an Asian theme or some sort of theme. Make it exciting. Or you could just do something completely unexpected, something that no one would ever expect. I'm going to use some slices of sweet persimmon. If you use persimmon, you should know there are 2 kinds. There are sweet and very acidic persimmons, so know what you're getting into. Do some research on your persimmons. And just put them in there. No one's going to expect that. That's a good surprise there. Okay, and after you've composed your salad, it would be heinous to slather Kraft Ranch on it. That's disgusting. So we're going to make our own salad dressing, and I have a tablespoon of miso. That's fermented soybean paste. So you can buy a big tub of it, and it's never going to go bad because it's fermented. And I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to that. There we go. And I'm going to do a little bit of plum vinegar. Ooh, a little bit of plum vinegar there. Alright, that looks good. And I'm going to whisk that all together really nice. There we go. Nice homemade dressing. Homemade dressings are usually cheaper than the store-bought ones. They taste better, and they're usually better for you as well. If miso's not your thing, you can get some balsamic vinegar, maybe some fruit juice or some fruit preserves, and mix that together with a little bit of olive oil. It's a nice homemade vinaigrette. Less fat than nasty ranch. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil to that. You can also add some water if you want to thin it up a little bit. Alright, also going to add some sesame seeds. Ooh, I'm getting crazy. I'm getting a little crazy. Okay. And I'm just going to pour that over there. That looks good. There we go. Okay. And boom, you have your salad. Interesting, not too crazy, but above all, it's appetizing and unatrocious. Alright, our second most atrocious side dish is gelatinous salad. Here's an idea. If you want your children to eat fruit, don't stick it in Jell-O. It's disgusting. There's nothing worse than being 5 years old and you're munching on Jell-O and you slurp up a whole grape or a pear cube. It's disgusting. No matter if you have whipped cream or cottage cheese or sour cream or whatever on it, it's disgusting. So how do you remedy this? First, you take out all of your 20-year-old Jell-O packets in the back of your cabinet and you throw them away. And you never buy them again. Second of all, you can take an Asian pear, nice juicy Asian pear, and you can slice it up, nice thin slices, as so. All right, that looks good. All right, now I have a little bit of butter in a pan. Turn the gas on. I'm going to let that melt down a little bit. Okay, and once that gets good and hot, it's starting to bubble there, I'm going to put in our side dishes. Now, our pear slices. There we go. Now, we don't need any sugar on it because it's already sweet. Just put that down. We want it to sear a little bit, just get a little tender. This is going to be tasty. Okay, our pears are done. Have a nice little browning on the skin. Looks good there. Okay, I'll put these on a plate now. There we go. Okay, and have some balsamic vinegar with a little bit of vanilla. I've had some rosemary steeping in there. You see where this is going. Just gonna pour a little bit of that on top. All right. Add a little bit of fresh rosemary on there too. Oh man, wow. All right. Now you have a nice, sophisticated fruit side dish for your next family reunion. That's a lot better than a Jell-O mold, don't you think? Okay, and we've come to enemy number one, our most atrocious side dish, and that's coleslaw. Ask yourself, how many people you have seen under 50 make coleslaw? That would be none, because the war has ended. So instead of coleslaw, I have a good alternative. It's still sort of coleslaw, but instead of taking subpar vegetables that you've gotten from a plastic bag and then slathered with mayonnaise, I thought I'd make a nice, fresh alternative to coleslaw. I'm actually taking a carrot and grating it by hand. There we go. A little grating action there. Okay, and we have finished grating our carrot. I'm going to put that in a bowl there. That's nice. It's okay to get a little messy once in a while. Okay. And instead of your normal ugly green cabbage, I've chosen nice purple cabbage. Give it some color. Put that all in a bowl. Mix it up with your very clean hands. Okay. And instead of mayonnaise, which is gross and probably shouldn't be used on much of anything, I have some lemon juice, some fresh squeezed lemon juice, and some grated ginger. There, and a little bit of oil. And I'm actually going to mix it with a small amount of mustard. Just a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Alright, and then pour that over, and you can add a little bit of black pepper, a tiny bit of salt if you like. There you have a fresh, yummy side dish. And not a dollop of mayonnaise in sight. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Maybe you'll get a little bit more people that come to your family reunion this year.